Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have made it to week number one of the
Yes.
NFL season. Have no fear because the pain and gain pick'ems start right about now. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? How are we doing? So good to see you all. I, of course, am your host with the most, a pistol representing the aqua and the orange 24/7, 365 days a year, 366 if it is a leap year. Oh, yeah. Joining me as always, representing almost said aqua and orange, but no, it's the
Hi.
black and yellow. It's LC Muscles 28.
What's going on, everybody? LC Muscles 20 here. The reigning, undisputed
Undisputed.
Pick'ems champion of Dashies Pick'em, LC Muscles 28. Ready for
Yeah.
another great year.
That's right. And of course, representing America's team, Mr. Rowdy and Tiny Tim.
Hey.
Right.
How y'all doing? We're rowdy here, and we're getting ready for week one. We do have a kickoff, a very rough game against a very strong defense, but we're going to get to that later on. Great to have all of y'all watching us again. We're back, week one. I am so excited. First game is actually less than 48 hours away.
Hours away.
Go.
Wow.
We made it.
Yes.
We have made it. Let's not waste any time.
Yeah, let's
No.
Let's
go.
not waste any time. Well, since hold on, find it. I'm doing this on my phone because my Wi-Fi sucks. But
Ooh, banana.
Oh,
and yes, that did take 25 hours to make. All right. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's not waste any time.
all right. Let's
Starting
do it.
out this Thursday night, tomorrow night on NBC. Check your local listings as it is. The Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. This game is in Kansas City at Arrowhead. And from what I'm seeing right here, the Chiefs are 3-point favorites.
They are 3-point favorites. And I think
right.
you should go 16-0. This is your best chance, Alex, of going 16-0. So make sure you pick
Okay,
last.
we'll see. We shall see. Referee for this game is
Sean Hockley.
and calling game on NBC. We got Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth. I'm going to start this one out if you guys don't mind.
Go right ahead.
Oh.
It feels like we were just here last year. The Chiefs were putting the banner down, the reigning, defending, undisputed Super Bowl champions. And in comes a team that nobody expects for them to win. Last year it was the Detroit Lions. And this is a rematch of the AFC Championship featuring two of the best in the NFL. Lamar Jackson is playing with a rebuilt offensive line, which could be a problem early in the season, especially a team that loves to blitz. The Chiefs will be better on offense than a year ago, and that will show up here. But I got a feeling, guys, you know what? If we're going to start this season out, let's start this season out with a bang with 3 simple words. Sound the alarm.
Whoa.
Wow. Starting
It
off,
happened
Right.
last year with the Lions. It's going to happen this year with the Ravens. They're going to have their banner with their Super Bowl last year, and the Ravens are going to upset them at their home turf in Arrowhead. Give me the Ravens to beat the Chiefs 24-17. Quote the Ravens. Nevermore.
Kyneton, go ahead.
Wow.
Next.
Wow. That is very.
I like the boldness.
Yes, yes. I mean, that is very, very
We
bold
got
on
to
a
start
great.
this out with a bang, boys.
Hey, hey, hey! It's all right. It's all right. Ravens are one of the best defensive teams in the league. Kansas City with a good offense. It looks like Rashid Rice is not going to get any suspension or any kind of punishment from the NFL, so it looks like he'll be in the lineup for the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is going to be ready for another great year. And happy to say that my local sports station, 92.1, will actually be carrying Chiefs games this year.
There you go.
Since Patrick Mahomes is a native of East Texas. So
Yes, that's true.
I'm not going I can't be as bold as A Pizzle is going to be right now. I go 3 points. And I think that 3 points is going to be the difference. I'm taking the Chiefs, take it to the Ravens in the first game, get the first victory. Give it the Chiefs 33-30.
30. Okay.
All
And
right,
Elsie.
time for me to go with this one because I'm honestly have not done any pick'ems. I want this to be as completely authentic and fresh, so you guys are literally knowing who I'm going to pick as I make my picks. So literally, I have not done anything, no Discord, no nothing. Yes, I know,
Nothing.
Ashy. I know you wanted me to do my pick'ems early, but I can't do it. I gotta save them for the show.
Save them for the best.
Yeah.
Yes,
Save them for
exactly.
showtime.
I'm saving it for showtime. Let's take a look at the Kansas City Chiefs versus Ravens recent history. In the recent history, the last the last 6 matchups, the Baltimore Ravens have only won one time. In their last 2 wins against the Chiefs, the Ravens have only won by a combined 4 points. I don't trust those margins against the defending Super Bowl champions. Last year was a very tough start for the Chiefs offensively and against the Detroit Lions. Baltimore losing Patrick Queen this year is going to be a problem. I think that their defense is definitely going to have a downgrade this year compared to last year. Losing Patrick Queen, losing Mike McDonald, it's going to be a tough thing. And then usually, let's also not forget, when the Ravens usually lose their defensive coordinator, their defense takes a step back the next year. I think the Baltimore Ravens will take a step back. This season, I think, will be a decent season for the Ravens. I just don't think that their defense is going to be as good. I've been telling people this. I did talk about people for this kind of game like ahead of time at work. I think this is going to be a low-scoring, defensive, grinded-out kind of game. Will also be building up my best bets of the week as well because there are a couple of the YouTube channels who have their best bets of the week, which I will be doing that in a second. So my score prediction for this game and my winner for this game is going to be final score of 20-17 for, as much as I hate to do this, chop.
There's only one team that does it properly, and that's the Atlanta Braves. Come on. Chop on, baby.
The Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs, are going to win this game. I know they do that at the stadium. I'm just doing it here. I
know they do the tomahawk chop. I got you. It's them and the Florida State Seminoles, and
I know.
the less said about Florida State, the better. Let's just say that.
A lot of teams do it.
Right.
Taking Kansas City Chiefs, I think that Lamar. The problem is Lamar. There is an interesting bet though that people have been taking. It's not my best bet of the game, but it is an interesting bet. Lamar Jackson, as an underdog, his last 14 games is 13-1 against the spread. So that's an interesting note to think about that and take that.
Interesting.
So I think the Ravens will cover, but I think they will still lose. I think they will cover, but I think they'll lose. I think that the Chiefs will win 20-17. And my best bet for the game, and this is actually a good one, Isaiah Pacheco over 0.5 rushing and receiving touchdowns. If you could find that on a betting market, that is one of the best ones you could take. Isaiah Pacheco has been an absolute monster receiving the ball and receiving, and he's going and running the ball. He's going to be a great target, and
Right,
I
Sally.
think that Pacheco is going to have a fantastic game. I think the Baltimore Ravens defensive line is not going to be able to get the job done against Pacheco. My favorite bet for this game: Isaiah Pacheco over 0.5 rushing or receiving touchdown and receiving touchdowns. So no
Interesting.
All right.
edge here.
I like it.
Thank you.
Sounds
Like
good.
All right, next game on the list is actually the first game ever played in the country of Brazil, as it is the Green Bay Mother Loving Packers against those Philadelphia Checkers.
Yeah.
As I said, this game is going to be in Brazil. And from what I'm seeing right here, the Philadelphia Eagles are 2.5-point favorites.
They are 2.5. Actually, it's 2.
Really?
Half a point. According to Yahoo Sports, it is 2. I can always check my other site as well, which is the official betting app of Florida, the Hard Rock Bet. Let's see what they have to say.
Hard Rock.
If it is within 2.5,
I
will give you that.
I got three. I got
It's
three. I
half.
got 3 according to. I got 3 points according to ESPN.
So I'm honestly going to go with the official sport book first. So Alex, I'm going to give you that one.
Okay.
All right.
Instead of using Yahoo, I will
Sure.
use Yahoo as a secondary one, but I'm going to use Hard Rock, the official betting back in Florida, as my main other one. So
All right.
go ahead.
Did you
and
know
take
that Hard Rock is legal in Florida? Well, those commercials are freaking ridiculous.
Those ones were so bad. I know. Trust me. I saw them all the time.
Hard Rock is legal in Florida. Fuck off. All right. Referee for this game is
Ron Torbert.
And calling the game, you have Noah Eagle and Todd Blackledge. I don't know what channel is this going to be on.
Oh, it's on
It's gonna be NBC and Peacock.
NBC Peacock. Okay.
No,
All
no,
right.
no.
I
It's
forgot
just,
to do
no,
something,
hold up,
though.
hold up.
What is the lowest ticket price?
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
let's take the price. Yeah, let's do
Damn
that.
it. I forgot all about that. Damn it. Hold on. All right. Let's go to Kansas City real quick. Let's see the home opener. Lowest ticketed price. Let's see here. Lowest ticketed price is $190
For the season opener. That's interesting.
for the season opener. And for Brazil, I can't find it because game time doesn't work overseas.
I can actually go ahead and see if I can find it. So you guys go ahead and see.
Tim, who you got in this game?
All right. Well, this is going to be a very, very good matchup of some NFC powerhouses here. Yeah, we all know what happened to the Chickens. They had a high rise to the top, and then they had a tremendous fall into the playoffs, and then got ousted in the first round.
That was glorious.
Yeah, it was glorious, but I that was just a bad sign or just a bad thing. That was right. I don't see anything. I don't see anything coming out of it. I think it's not going to happen again. The Eagles are going to have a better year.
Yep.
But the Green Bay Packers, I do not sleep on Jordan Love. That brother can ball. That young
All you need is
stud,
love.
he can do it. All you need is love.
Love is
Love
all you
is
need.
all you need. Love makes the world go round, and love will keep us together.
Damn right.
So I say that offense is going to take care of the Philly defense for a little bit. Give me those mother-loving Packers over those Chickens. And this is not my upset special. That's coming up a little later.
Same here.
But I'm taking the Packers 28-24. Give me the Packers over the Chickens. Do we have the Senator?
Yes, we do. Let me just see real quick. Let me just get him right there. Where are you at? There he is.
The Eagles are so much better than the Eagles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's wondering?
Hey, Joshua. Joshua, thanks for that, buddy.
Hey, we got a $5. Joshua Cook, ladies and gentlemen. Happy football kickoff weekend. Going to share his picks tomorrow on tonight's episode of Casey versus Everyone. Hope you guys can have me on the stream sometime soon. Definitely will.
Yeah.
Definitely will down the road. Thank you so much for the support and thank you for the $5. Joshua Cook, much love and appreciations to you. Good, sir. Now, for my picks for this game.
Oh, Alex, before you do that, I actually found the prices.
Oh, you did?
I did. I found them through Vivid Seats. They actually had it at the Itaquera Arena in Corinthians in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Lowest ticket price, $245.
Ooh. Damn.
It's 245 USD.
245 US dollars. And yes, you can wear green. There was the whole thing with Brazil and them wearing green and
Because of the gangs.
because of the gangs and stuff, but whatever. So yeah, this is the first game in Brazil featuring two of the better teams in the NFL. The Packers found out Jordan Love could be their guy last season, and I think that will be the case going forward. Can you believe it? They went from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love, back to back to back. It's crazy.
Insane to think about.
The Eagles have their secondary is really not really that good, but they were terrible against the pass last year. I think the Packers win as Jordan Love has a big night in attacking those new look defense on the Packers play. I think they will play well enough to get the job done. I'm going with the Green Bay Mother-Loving Packers to get the job done over those Philadelphia Chickens. Final score 35-28. Give me the Packers.
Nice.
All righty.
There
So
you go.
both you guys pick the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might as well join you guys on this one. Because here's the thing. The Green Bay
It's
Packers.
green. It's green.
But the Packers, they do lead the overall series 28-18. The Packers have won. They've only lost twice in their last 9 games. They've only lost twice to the Eagles in the last 9 games. Eagles are a good team. They did get Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell in the draft, but I think that the problem is this game is going to be a rough first game for them because going into the NFL, it's going to be tough to realistically replace your entire secondary and have them go against a very underrated quarterback who I got to see live in person. And I just think that the Packers attack is going to be too much for them. Having Josh Jacobs acquired from the Green Bay Packers, from the Las Vegas Raiders, now a Packer, is going to be a big thing. I think that this will be an offensive shootout. I think that the Packers, though, will get the job done in the end. I'm going to take the Green Bay Mother-Loving Packers to win this game. My final score is going to be Green Bay, I will say 27, Eagles 23 is my prediction here. 27-23. My best bet for the game is going to be, I'm going to go to the alternate spread. There is an alternate spread, and it's on the Hard Rock app. Now, actually, I'll tell you guys my best bet of the game. It is going to be the Packers and Eagles over total points, 44.5. This will easily hit. It has hit in the past few matchups. 44.5 has pretty much hit in almost every single matchup. It's hit for the last 5 matchups, and I think this will definitely hit again. So take over the 44.5 over total line.
Sounds like a formula to me.
That's right, especially for me because I'm going to be in Vegas this weekend. Come on now. Need some of those props. Win some big money at the casino, if you know what I'm saying.
It sounds like a formula. Formula 44.
There we go. All right, now we're on to the Sunday matchups. Let's not waste any time with this one as it is. Well, you're going to be at this one, I believe, right, Lucas?
Yes, I am. I will be there live and in person.
As it is the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Malanta Turkeys.
My turkeys.
Yeah.
The Atlanta Falcons. This game is in Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And from what I'm seeing right here, the Falcons are 3.5-point favorites.
They are 3.5-point favorites.
All right. Referee for this game is
We got Brad Rogers. Who
And
I'm fine with that pick. I'll take that as a referee for a pick.
there you go. And calling the game on Fox, we have Joe Davis and Greg Olson.
Oh, okay, so he's now the Fox C team?
B, I think.
B. Okay.
B team. And the lowest ticket price is $229.
Oh, it's insane. That's impressive that the Steelers Falcons tickets are more expensive than the Chiefs Ravens. That's
because the Steelers, man. It's because the Steelers travel well.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, trust me, they do.
We all know the rules. Save LC for last. And I guess I will go first. This is Russell Wilson against Kirk Cousins. As both teams have new veteran starting quarterbacks. Russell Wilson and the Steelers, let's be honest, they did not look pretty good in the preseason. But Kirk Cousins didn't play at all. He's coming off of a torn Achilles. So it's probably going to even itself out there. Steelers defense will be a tough matchup, but I think the Falcons will be able to turn over Wilson and get some short fields. I think somehow, some way, I'm going to agree with the spread here. I think the Falcons get their first victory of the year. So give me the Falcons to beat the Steelers. Sorry, you're probably going to kick my ass. That's fair. That's fine. I'll take it. 24-17, give me those Atlanta Falcons.
All right. Well, I'm kind of on the same kind of point there as A Pizzle right there. I said beginning of this year, one of my big predictions was going to be that Bijan Robinson from Texas. I predicted that he will get at least 1,000 yards this year. He came close last year.
He did.
So I think he's going to get it this year. It should have been Justin Fields.
Yeah.
It should have been Justin Fields because Kirk Cousins is an okay quarterback. He's good at times. Russell Wilson is just a shell of what he used to be. And I'm afraid Russell's going to get exposed in this game. Bijan Robinson's going to cut through that defense. And in the end, I'm taking those Atlanta Turkeys over those Steelers. Sorry, LC. Taking the Falcons 28-21.
All right. You heard what I had to say. You heard what he had to say. LC, it is your turn.
Bring it on. Bring it on, baby. So, my Pittsburgh Steelers versus Atlanta Falcons. I will be there in person to see this great game. I am very excited to see this game overall because
as you should be.
New era in Pittsburgh. We got the Russell Wilson era, even though we had a tough time with Kenny Pickett. Unfortunately, Kenny Mittens Pickett, unfortunately, was not the best quarterback for our system. And he kind of was being a drama queen at the end. He really did not want to be the backup to Mason Rudolph, so he had to go. And now he's a backup for the Philadelphia Eagles, which technically was his childhood team. So,
wow,
that kind of team. Yeah, he actually was an Eagles fan growing up. Crazy enough. But you know what's crazy to think about this game is the records between both teams. Russell Wilson is 4-1 against the Atlanta Falcons all time. His only loss was in 2017, and that was at home in Seattle, while Kirk Cousins is 1-1 against the Steelers. Is 1-1 against the Steelers. And I think his only win was that primetime game which actually is crazy enough because, Kirk Cousins really doesn't do well in primetime. But yeah, his only win was that primetime win against the Steelers, the one where Chase Claypool decided to be an idiot and waste clock with Big Ben. They realistically should have lost. So realistically, a game he lost and a game he should have lost with Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins really does not have the best tracker stat-wise against the Steelers, which will definitely be the downfall here. This is not my upset pick of the week. I am saving that for later. But I think that the Pittsburgh Steelers' track record against the Atlanta Falcons, Kirk Cousins' track record against the Steelers, will result in a Steeler win. This will be a tough game for sure. I think this will be a run-heavy game. A lot of the teams will base a lot on the run. And also, this is also a revenge game for Arthur Smith, who is the Steelers' offensive coordinator.
yes.
Wow.
It's a revenge
Forgot
game
about
for him.
Mr. Smith.
It's a revenge game for him. He got fired from the Falcons, and now he wants his revenge, and I think he will get his revenge. The Steelers have only lost twice to the Falcons in their entire history, in 2006 and in 1970.
Whoa.
So they've only lost twice, and the Falcons' combined margin of win against the Steelers all time is only 14 points in 2 games. Let's be honest, the 1970 game, let's be honest, the Steelers were rebuilding at that time in 1970. So realistically, a Steeler team that wasn't rebuilding versus the Falcons, the Steelers have only lost once and tied. So 15-2-1. They got the tie in 2002, but let's be honest here. The 2006 game was kind of a fluky win for the Falcons too. That was in overtime. That was one of Michael Vick's last games before he got arrested and had to serve jail. But in the end, though, I think that the Pittsburgh Steelers track record will take them and give them a chance to get this win. And I think that will be a very smart win. And it'll be a big win for the Steelers. Give me the Steelers to win this game. It will be an ugly game, but I think this will be a fun game to watch, especially in person. I'll be close to the field, so I'll get some great shots. But yeah, overall, I'm taking my Pittsburgh Steelers to win this one. Final score, I'm going to go 24, Falcons 17. Give me the Steelers to win this game. And my favorite prop, my best bet of the game is going to be Kirk Cousins over 0.5 interceptions. Kirk Cousins has thrown 4 interceptions against the Steelers in 2 games. I am taking Kirk Cousins over 0.5 interceptions as my best bet of the game.
There you go. And if you don't like that, Mike Tomlin has 4 words for you.
We do not care.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Whoa.
There we go. There we go. That's better. Much better.
Right.
If anybody's going to get their revenge, let's be honest, it's going to be Bijan Robinson from
Texas.
That's right. He's going to run all over those. Run all over that Steeler defense. We shall see. All right. Next game on the list we have is the Arizona Cardinals and the Buffalo Bills. This game is in Buffalo. And from what I'm seeing right here, the Bills are 6.5-point favorites.
I mean, look, confirming my sources. You're right on both ends, so that is the right thing.
All right. Referee for this game is?
Referee for the Bills and the Cardinals will be Blake.
Blake. And calling the game on CBS, we have Tom McCarthy, Ross Tucker, and Jay Feely.
All right, guys, 1 second. Be right back. You guys go ahead and make your picks. I'm just going to go grab something real quick. Be right back.
And
See me, Feely.
That was the Who, right? See me, feel me?
Yeah, the Who, Tommy.
I got you. Lowest ticketed price for this game is $140.
Not bad.
Not too shabby for the Bills and the what'd you call them? The Buzzards?
No, I call them the Canaries.
Canaries. All right. So the Cardinals were a feisty team last season, and I think they will do just a little bit better in 2024. But this is a tough way to open against a Super Bowl contender. It pains me to say that, but it's the truth. The Bills have a lot of new faces on offense and defense, but they still got one guy that's going to lead them to a lot of wins this year, and that's one Josh Allen. And Josh Allen is going to be Josh Allen in this game. He'll do Josh Allen things. Even so, I think the Cardinals keep it close. This is actually my point spread game of the week. I actually have the Cardinals covering here. I have the Bills winning, though, 27-24. Give me Buffalo, which means
No, it's the Bills! Buffalo all the way this time!
because nobody circles the wagons
like
like
the
the
Buffalo
Buffalo
Bills.
Bills.
Right.
There you go.
And I pretty much agree with everything you said on that one, Alex. Yeah, new faces in Buffalo. Arizona, I think, could have a bounce back here this year. Starting seeing some things with them.
Oh,
And
that's
this
right.
and this too is my point spread game. The rematch from 2020 where Kyler Murray did the Hail Mary. I'm gonna have to look that up after this show.
The Hail Murray.
The Hail Murray. I think I'm going to look that up when we get done here. And just like you, Alex, this is actually my point spread of the game as well. My final score is Bills 30, Arizona 26. I'm taking the Bills with the win. I'm taking the Cardinals or the Canaries with the points. Yeah.
Canaries, love it. And LC had to walk away for just a little bit. Oh, there he is.
I am back.
Right on.
Sorry, I had to go get my tea because I'm actually drinking some good tea right now.
Yeah, get me another DP. I got some DPZ zero sugar. I'm going to grab me one of those. Yeah.
Is it iced tea? Lucas, is it iced tea?
No, it's not iced tea.
Is it hot tea?
It's hot tea. Yep.
Well, then I have no idea. All right. Well, there you go.
Oh well.
Got some hot tea for you guys. But yeah,
There you
for
go.
me,
What do you got?
go ahead and talk about the Arizona Cardinals and those Buffalo Bills. This is going to be an interesting matchup to say the least. This will be one matchup I think that people are going to sleep on. This is an interesting matchup, to be honest with you. It does have some promise with both teams having young offenses. I think that the thing is, though, there's a reason why the Bills are a 6.5 point spread. Let's be honest here. Because it's going to be a tough game for both teams. I think that this will be a closer game than people think. But I think at the end, I think the Arizona Cardinals are going to try and keep it close. But the Bills, they're the Bills for a reason, man. They're the Bills for a reason.
For a reason.
Because the Bills, they have Josh Allen. He's probably the best quarterback. He's at a couple of my fantasy football drafts. So with that being said, let's take a look at the history. The Bills lead the series overall 7-5, so it's a very close series. But the Arizona Cardinals have won 3 of the last 5, and they've won 6 of the last 8 games.
Oh.
The Cardinals could be on upset watch, so don't overlook those Arizona Cardinals, including the number 4 overall draft pick, son of future Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison.
Senior.
Yeah.
Senior, yep. So Junior is now going to be making his debut. The Bills, they have question marks on defense, but I think they will do just enough to get the job done at the end. I think that the Bills will probably win this game. I think that they will actually go over point spread. This is not my point spread game of the week. I did not want to do this on my point spread game of the week. I just don't. There's too many variables for this game. I am actually going to do is I am going to make this an interesting game. This will definitely be an interesting game, but at the end of the day, I don't know how this works with Dashy thing, but I know I'll get to his stuff later, but right now I'm just going to go straight up. Buffalo Bill wins this game. My final score is going to be Bills. I will go 31, Cardinals 24, 31-24. Give me the Buffalo Bills. And my best prop of this game is going to be James Cook over 83.5 rushing and receiving yards. So that is my best bet of the game is going to be James Cook over rushing and receiving yards. It's 83.5. Get that in. Especially in the fourth quarter, Bills get ahead. They're going to pound the rock on James Cook, and it's going to be a good one. So
you know what that means.
Wow.
No, it's the Bills!
because
Because
nobody.
nobody
circles the wagons
wagons
like
like
the
the
Buffalo.
Buffalo Bills. There you go. All right. Next game on the list we have is the Tennessee Titans and the Chicago Bears. This game is in Chicago at Soldier Field. Yeah. If I had to pick, oh wait a minute. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? If I had to pick, this is definitely it. It's week 1, but I don't give a shit.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
Really?
Tell me when I'm telling lies. This game, Bears are 3.5-point favorites.
3.5-point favorites. Let's take a look at my official apps. Let's take a look here. Actually,
Had to do it.
up
Oh, 4.
a 4-point spread.
Went up to a 4.
So unfortunately, Alex, I do have to give it as a loss here.
That's fine. I'll take it. Okay. Referee for this game is
Sean Smith.
calling the game on Fox. We have Adam Amin and Mark Dirty Butt Fumble Sanchez. And the lowest ticketed price, $264.
What?
Well, you got the NFL's top #1 draft pick plan.
You do. You got Caleb Williams.
There you do.
Who you guys got and why? For Titans and the Bears.
Da Bears. I'm actually going to go first on this one.
All right.
Because I actually did watch all of Hard Knocks, and it was a good series overall. I was very happy with Hard Knocks this year. I think Hard Knocks in general did have a good flair to it, and I think that overall, I think that they do have a good thing going on in Chicago. I think that this is going to be the most exciting quarterback prospect Chicago's ever have, way more than Mitch Trubisky. And I think that the thing is, this is going to be Kalen Williams' star moment. He's going to have a star moment here, and I think that Caleb Williams is going to have a phenomenal game. I think that the big thing here that you got to look at the fact that the Chicago Bears are just a phenomenal just have a phenomenal young offense with Caleb Williams, who could be the next Patrick Mahomes. I think he's got a very good overall team around him, and I'm actually very excited to see how well he'll do in this game, because I think that this game is going to be a game where the Bears just come out there. The Bears are where we thought they were, and they're going to run all over the Tennessee Titans. So, Alex,
You see the Bears are where they thought they were.
Yep.
Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Absolutely.
R.I.P. Dennis Green.
R.I.P. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
But this is actually my point spread game of the week.
Oh.
This is actually my point spread game of the week. Tennessee, I think, is a rebuilding team. It's going to be a rough time for Tennessee this year. I think Tennessee's going to have a rough time in general until they get that new stadium. Once they get that new stadium, then things might turn around. But right now, the Bears have something to prove. Even though the Titans have won 3 of the last 5, Chicago's winning this one. Tennessee leads it by 7-6, but Chicago will tie the overall series up with this win. Give me the Bears to win this game. My final score is going to be Chicago will get this one. Final score 31-20. Give me the Bears to get this job done. My best bet for the game, DeAndre Swift, starting running back for the Bears, over 54.5 rushing and receiving yards. I think that the Bears, in the fourth quarter specifically, when they're up big, will focus a lot on the run. And I think that DeAndre Swift will have a phenomenal time eating up that clock and getting those touches.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
If you do see another one, there is another one. If you do see it, over 10.5 rushing attempts for DeAndre Swift.
This is an interesting stat that Dasha just brought up. The last time a number one overall pick won his first career start was David Carr in 2002 when the expansion Houston Texans beat the Dallas Cowboys.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's actually
I saw that game. It was terrible.
Yeah, it
I
was
know
all right.
that.
It was all right. The Bears have received a lot of hype this summer with the addition of the number one pick in the draft, Caleb Williams. And this will be his first start. This is tough for a rookie. The Titans will counter with Will Levis, the Mayo Man, not Gerard Mayo, but this actual Mayo Man, in his first game with new head coach Brian Callahan. I think the Titans will keep it close, but at the end of the day, I'm agreeing with Elsie. I'm picking the Bears to get the win over the Titans. Final score 24-21. Give me Chicago.
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and make this unanimous here. Not only did they get a young quarterback named Caleb Williams, but they stacked him with a talented wide receiver. All roads lead to Rome Odunze.
Roman
Yes,
Empire.
the Roman Empire begins in Chicago. I think they could do some damage to the Titans. Titans are a rebuilding team. They could do something there. The Mayo Man, Will Levis. We'll see what he does here, but I am going to go ahead and take the Bears over the Titans. Give me the Bears 24-14.
All right. All right. Next game on the list we have is the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. This game is in Cincinnati. And from what I'm seeing right here, the Bengals are 8.5-point favorites.
Let's take a look. It actually went down a bit. It is now 8.
Down to 8. Okay.
Down to 8.
All right. Referee for this game is
Referee for the Bengals and the Patriots is Land Clark. The man who likes land.
And calling this game on, let's see where this is. Let's see.
Should be CBS, right?
Yeah, CBS.
CBS, that's right. It is Ian Eagle and Charles Davis on the call. It's on game time. If I can load this up. Work with me phone. iPhone, ladies and gentlemen. Modern technology at its finest. $170 is the lowest ticketed price.
About right.
Yeah.
I'll go with this one first. Joe Burrow is back healthy for the Bengals in this one, which immediately makes the Bengals a contender. He is back. He is healthy. He has Jamar Chase, hopefully. He has T. Higgins, hopefully. They upgraded their tight end position, bringing in Mike Gesicki from the Patriots. Being at home is even more of an advantage against a Patriots team and their roster, new head coach, poor Jacoby Brissett, man. I feel so bad for him. This is probably his last chance to get a starting job in the league.
I agree.
New coach Gerard Mayo will have this team playing a tough brand of football, just like his predecessor, the great Bill Belichick. But in the second half, it will be the Bengals who take over as Jacoby Brissett struggles in this game. I'm picking the Bengals to beat the ever-living shit out of the New England Patriots. So much so that the Bengals are my lock of the week.
This is my stone cold lock of the century. Or the week.
28-10. Give me Cincinnati.
Alex, I'm going to join on this one. Lock him in.
And this is my stone cold lock of the century. Or the week.
Just go ahead and lock the Cincinnati Bengals here. This is the obvious lock of the week. Let's be honest here. Even though the Patriots have won 3 of the last 5, even though the Bengals have only won 3 times in the last 14 games. Yep. Just want to make sure. Yep. 14 games. They've only won 3 times. Bengals are going to get the job done and get this win. This is the Cincinnati Bengals, who I have as the AFC champion, future AFC champion. While the Patriots, I have them as the picking number 1 in next year's draft.
Oh,
I feel bad for Jacoby Brissett, former Dwyer Panther, nearby Dwyer Panther, local high school,
right down the road.
local high school legend. But at the end of the day, the problem is the Patriots have the worst roster, I think, in the NFL. Other than Washington, they have the worst roster in general.
Agreed.
This roster is absolutely terrible from top to bottom. Even when you cut Juju Smith-Schuster, you know there's problems. 42 to 10.
Oh, 40.
To put up. Patriots defensive backs are not going to be able to handle much. I have 2 props that are my best bets of the week. You can actually parlay me if you would like. Jamar Chase over anytime touchdown. This is simple to the point. Jamar Chase going against one of the worst secondaries in the league. And Jacoby Brissett over 0.5 interceptions. Let's be honest here. It's bound to happen.
I like it.
Will not put in Drake May, though. I think that the Patriots will keep Brissett in the whole game. I think that Drake May will not start until later.
When's their bye week?
Patriots bye week. That's actually a good question. I actually had to look.
I think it's week 14.
Good God. No, he's going to start.
I think he starts before then.
No, he will. Let's be honest. He will. I think he will because I think that the Patriots, they have to. Yep, week 14 is their bye. He will start probably at some point, but this is.
I hope they don't. I hope they don't because their offensive line is drizzling shit.
Yeah. It's literally the 30th ranked offensive line in the league. 30th.
That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible.
Horrible.
Let's say.
Let me ask you guys something.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know something that sounds better than a double lock?
Triple!
Yes!
And this is my stone cold lock of the century. Or the week.
Love it.
Yeah, very rare triple lock here.
A triple lock. I love it.
I agree with everything you guys said. I really don't have anything more to say after all that, except well, I'm not going to be as brutal as LC, but I'm going to be a little bit more brutal than Alex. I'm going to go Bengals 36, Patriots 10.
36-10. Okay. All right. Next game on the list, a divisional matchup in the AFC South, as it is the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. This game is going to be at Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, Indiana. And from what I'm seeing right here, the Texans are 3-point favorites.
Yep, you're right on both of them. So back in the win column.
Referee for this game is?
Referee for the Texans and the Colts will be John Hussey.
And calling this game on CBS, we have Andrew Catalan, Tiki Barber, and Jason McCourty.
Oh, yeah, that's right. McCourty's retired recently. They're just joining the booth.
Yeah, just joined last year.
And the lowest, Yep. And believe it or not, the lowest ticketed price. Oh, hold on, there we go. Lowest ticketed price, believe it or not, the lowest one we've seen so far today, or tonight, $58.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
And to that, I have
all types of blue hell.
That's right.
Wow.
What in the all types of blue hell?
for real. I
Yeah,
am
for
not
real.
joking.
Mm-hmm.
Not joking there. Who you guys got and why for the Texans and the Colts?
Well, this might not be too bad of a game as a lot of people think this is going to be. Indianapolis, I think, is going to have a slightly better season than last year, but Houston just looks too darn good after that successful year they had last year with C.J. Stroud winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. They are looking pretty good, and Tank Tank Dell looks like he's bounced back from his injury, so he's going to be a great asset to the Houston Texans. Indianapolis, like I said, they may be doing better, but I've got I've got the Texans winning this one by a score of 27-19.
27-19. Okay. This is a rematch of the game the Texans won in Week 18 to get into the playoffs last year. Only problem is the Colts did not have a R5, Anthony Richardson, in that one, but he is back now at quarterback as one Gardner Minshew is now with the Las Vegas Raiders. CJ Stroud will build his on his 2023 rookie season, but opening on the road is going to be tough. I think the Colts hang around here, but at the end of the day, I'm going to go with the Texans to get the job done over the Colts. 1 point game, 28-27. Give me the Strouds.
Alrighty, my turn for this one, and this is actually my rivalry game of the week.
Oh, it's a
So this is
rivalry
my
game.
rivalry game of the week, Texans and Colts, because this is going to be a rivalry in the AFC South for many years to come. Two young quarterbacks, both drafted in the same class. It has to be a rival. It's a rivalry in the making. Colts lead the overall series, though, 33-11, but the Texans have been very strong as of late. The Houston Texans did win last year on the road against Indianapolis to secure a playoff berth, and I'm extremely excited to see how the Texans will pull off that season. It's going to be a very good game, and I think this will be a high-scoring game. This will be high-scoring as you could be. This will definitely be an offensive shootout. I think that both defenses do have promise, but I honestly just love the over in this one. So my overall pick for this game is going to be one that's pretty much a little unexpected, but it will be expected at the same time. So unexpected and expected, because at the end of the day, I'm going to take the Houston Texans to win, but I think that the unexpected part about this will be it will be a 2-point game. The Colts will cover the spread.
Ooh.
I think that this game will be very close, but I'm going to take the Houston. I'm not take the Houston Texans. No, the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans. I don't know why I would even think that, but it's stupid stuff. But I'm tired anyway. But anyways, the Houston Texans. Yeah, it's late, but Houston Texans will win this game. My final score, that's where I wanted to put my final score is going to be Texans 34. Actually, no, Texans 35, Colts 33. And my best bet, Jonathan Taylor. It is featuring Jonathan Taylor because he crushed both of these props last year. Jonathan Taylor over 89.5 rushing and receiving yards.
Ooh.
I think I would take that bet.
I would take that in a heartbeat. CA Cougar, how you doing? Actually, let's say hi to the chat. Let's say hi to the chat. John Sir, CA Cougar, Pepper, Godfather Dom, Birchwood Vampire, Foster, Andrew, Joshua Cook, Dashy, how we all doing? Much love and respect to each and every single one of y'all joining in.
Oh, yes, our faithfuls here.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. We love you guys. We just love you with all our hearts. You are the ones that keep this show going, and all the other fans that may be watching out there. We love you all.
That's right. Damn right. All right. Next game on the list, it is going to be, let's do this one next, as it is the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. This game is in New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And from what I'm seeing right here, the Saints are 4-point favorites.
Let me see. One of them has 4. Let me check the other one. Yep, 4-point favorites.
4-point favorites. All right. Referee for this game is?
Referee for the Panthers and Saints. It is Alan Eck.
Yeah. And calling this game on Fox, we have Chris Myers and Mark Schlereth. And let's see what the lowest ticketed price for this matchup is. What? It's lower than the Colts game, believe it or not.
Oh,
let
really?
me guess.
39.
I was about to say $35. I was about to say
39.
$39. Wow.
$39. Are you for real?
Mm-hmm.
$39.
Are you for real?
Hey, don't blame. Don't shoot the messenger. That's what it says right there.
Well,
All right. Who you guys got and why?
Alex, you know what to play this clip. This is my game where it's the favorite song.
Oh, so this is your.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
Yeah. Let me be honest here.
Well, I
This is
can
the
see
not
that.
game of the week.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but the NFC South is probably the worst division this year, and these teams, oh my goodness gracious. This is going to be an absolute trouble to watch, man. This is going to be brutal. The Panthers and Saints, the overall series, Saints leads the series 31-28, but both matchups last year were absolutely just brutal to watch. 20-17 in that double Monday night game, and the 28-6 at the last game of the season. Or actually, no, it wasn't the last game of the season. It was in the middle of the season, but still. Who even remembers the Panthers Saints game from December 10th, 2023?
Was that the one where the tickets were like 15 cents?
Yeah.
Or 50 cents to get in?
Yeah.
Or if you bought a Whopper for Burger King, you got free admission?
Yeah, exactly. You know what's crazy about it is the Saints fans for that game, I had 2 tickets in my car. Someone broke in and left 4 more.
That's 6. So you got 6 altogether.
Yep.
Yeah.
This game is going to be such a slog to get through. Let's be honest here. This game is going to be an absolutely brutal disaster. I think that this game will be one of those games where I think most of the people in the stands will barely cheer. But, yeah, this game is going to be so tough to watch at the end of the day. I think that in general, that this game is going to be one of those games. I think that the Panthers will try make it close. But at the end of the day, I think that the New Orleans Saints are the better team. I will pick them at home. And it's going to be a closer game than people think, but the Panthers will definitely improve this year. Like, don't get me wrong, the Panthers will improve, but the Saints are slightly better. Slightly better. So my final score is going to be, let me go ahead and go to my final score. It will be a final score of 28-20.
28-20. Okay.
Well,
new head coach for the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Actually, forgot my best bet. Forgot my best bet for the game.
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
That's right. Best bet.
For
Go
the
ahead.
game is actually going to be Alvin Kamara anytime touchdown.
Okay.
Alvin Kamara did score in the last game of the season, and especially at home, Alvin Kamara does have a very good track record against the Panthers. So that is why they're
I'm actually seeing Kamara. I'm actually seeing Kamara with a nice bounce back season as opposed to last year. But I pretty much agree with everything that Lucas just said right there. Not much to add on to that. I'm just going to say my final score is Saints 20, Carolina. No, it's Saints 27, Panthers 20.
Let's make it unanimous. I'm in agreement with everything you guys have said so far. The Saints are the much better team than the Carolina Panthers. And as Vampire Luke says right here, Bryce Young is not and never will be him. So, with that being said, give me the Saints, the Who Dat Nation, to get the job done over the Carolina Panthers. Final score 24-20. Who Dat?
Who dat?
All right. Next
Ooh,
game on the list we have is the Minnesota Vikings and the New Jersey Football Giants. This game is at MetLife Stadium, and from what I'm seeing right here, the Vikings are 1.5-point favorites.
let's take a look. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Okay. Let me check my other one. Vikings Giants. Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did I get it?
Yes, you got it.
we got
All
it.
right. Referee for this game is
Referee for the Vikings and Giants is Alex Kemp.
And calling this game, we have Kenny Albert and Jonathan Vilma on Fox. And the lowest ticketed price on Game Time is $142.
That's surprising, but I'm not shocked because it is the Giants.
I'm not shocked either because it's Sam Darnold against Daniel Jones.
Oh, good lord!
Sam Darnold is the quarterback for the Vikings, playing in the stadium where he began his career with the Jets. Daniel Jones is with the Giants, and he's back after he is recovering from a torn ACL. The Giants' defense will be better this season with the addition of the Spider-Man, that's his nickname, Spider-Man Brian Burns. That will force Sam Darnold into forcing turnovers, which will lead to points. And this is not my upset pick of the week because I used actually going.
I think something went wrong there.
Hello?
Alex, you there? Buddy? You there? Hello?
Uh-oh.
Check, check. There we go. Sorry about that. We're back. Okay, I'm going with the Giants over the Vikings, 17-10. Give me Big Blue.
Oh. Well, I
You guys
think
still hear me? Am I
it
good?
is,
You're
yeah,
good.
yeah, you're still good. You're still good.
Okay.
I guess I was having Minnesota to have a pretty good season. That is until JJ McCaffrey suffered his season-ending injury during training camp.
Mhm.
So they got Sam Darnold. Darn it. That's what I say.
The Lego police officer, Sam Darnold.
And you got Daniel Jones, who can't even quarterback his way out of a paper bag. I guess just for the quarterback matchups here, this would be my pick for the yeah.
For the
And I love the song,
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
You're welcome.
Although I will say that the Giants still have Saquon Barkley. He is definitely a talented running back on that squad.
He's not on
Minnesota.
he's not on the Giants anymore.
Oh, I forgot. He was sent over to Philadelphia.
That's
Yeah,
right.
he was sent over to Philadelphia. So, but of course, when you look on the Minnesota side, you still have Justin Jefferson, one of the top wide receivers in the league right there. Nothing really much to say after that. I'm taking the Vikings over the Giants by a score 24-21.
Okay.
Oh boy, Alex. It's
Yep.
the first time we've done this all show, but
Oh.
it's time for the fate side.
I'm not using a coin flip. I'm not doing a coin flip this week.
I'm actually surprised you're not, but I am doing my coin flip game of the week here. Honestly, it realistically is a coin flip.
Actually, you know what?
Vikings lead the overall series, but the thing is, I honestly don't know who to pick. Alex, are you going to join me?
No, I'm going to save my coin flip later.
Oh,
I'm gonna say mine for later. How
I'll
about
buck.
two?
All right. Alrighty. So the Vikings and Giants, both of these teams do have below average quarterback play. And I think that this is going to be a very tough game to watch for many people. Why are so many people going to this game? I have absolutely no idea. But this is a matchup where I realistically think anything can happen. Both these teams are going to probably be they're going to be fighting for the golf course in December, fighting for who gets to the golf course first. And I think that this game will have some interesting moments in it, but it's not going to be nearly enough it's not really going to be nearly enough to realistically warrant anything exciting. So, yeah, I am going to take that those I'm going to take the coin flip right now and let's just do it overall. Number 1, this side the number nasty number 1 is going to be the New York Giants and the AR is going to be for the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know why I'm saying it, but it is what it is because Darnold does have AR in it. Anyways, we've got me down, guys.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1, 3. Baba boy!
Oh, boy.
All right. Going the Vikings.
All right.
Minnesota.
I'm the lone wolf here.
Minnesota Vikings. I am going with the Vikings here. Coin flip game of the week results in a Vikings win. My final score, I'm going to say 17-14.
17-14. Okay.
I am going to, in my favorite best prop of the week, under 46 total points. There's no way they're hitting this. I'm sorry.
The under all day.
Absolutely garbage. Under 46 total points is my best bet for this game.
That's an easy lock. You got to hammer that down.
Hammer that down.
That's right. All right, next, the last 1 o'clock game is my game, as it is a battle of the Florida man.
The Florida man.
That's right. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins. This game is at Hard Rock Stadium, and from what I'm seeing right here, the Dolphins are 3.5-point favorites.
You're right on the money.
Right on the money. Referee for this game is.
Let me take a look. For some reason, I was just trying to pull something up.
Please be good. Please be good. Please be good.
Dolphins and Jaguars. All right, it's not a bad pick. Craig Rolstad.
Rolstad, and calling the game is our good luck charm, Kevin Harlan and Trent Green. Every time Kevin Harlan calls our games last year, we were undefeated.
That's actually
undefeated against teams when Kevin Harlan was calling our games. So, you all know the rules. Saving for last, lowest ticketed price as according to Game Time. It is $119.
That's not a bad one. That's not bad at all.
Y'all know the rules. Save this guy for last.
Yeah, save this guy right up here.
I might as well go first.
I want to hear what you got to say.
Go ahead.
Alrighty, so Dolphins and the Jaguars. Dolphins and Jaguars is going to be a very interesting game to see, at least. I think that the big thing for this game is the Miami Dolphins are returning this year back to Florida, and they have had a long off season. Think about what happened, and that the coldest game, probably one of the coldest games ever, that playoff game where they play the Chiefs in negative degree weather, where Andy Reid's mustache was frozen. But now they get to play.
Negative 22. The beer was exploding out of the cans.
Yeah.
The beer was exploding out of the cans. That's hilarious. I love that though. But good thing is it's in South Florida, and this will be a fun game to watch. I think this is an offensive explosion. I think that both teams will play really well, but in the overall series, Jaguars lead the Dolphins 6-5. Expect the Miami Dolphins to tie it back up. Give me those Miami Dolphins to win this game. Final score, Dolphins 30-20. Give me the Dolphins to win this game. And my favorite probably is it's probably my actually one of my locks for bet wise of the week. Tyreek Hill over 0.5 rushing and receiving touchdowns. Easy money, right?
Easy peasy.
Cheetah.
The
Cheetah.
cheetah. Yes, the cheetah is going to run roughshod over that Jacksonville defense. I think too is going to be throwing some bombs here and there. Trevor Lawrence, I'm kind of seeing a little upside from him this year, but just not for this game. I think Tua and Tyreek are a very great combination. But I don't want to forget one of my favorite Dolphins players. I want to do the waddle, baby.
Oh wait, hold on. Do I still
Yeah.
do? Oh
I
dang
think I
it!
gave it to
Oh,
you. I think I gave
I
it to you, didn't I?
you did, but I didn't upload it. I'm an idiot.
All right.
Sorry.
Save it for next week.
All right,
Save it
we'll
for
save
next.
it. But I'll just say, get in there. Yeah, yeah, get in there. Yeah, yeah.
Even though I'm wearing 17, it's not. You know, but I got
Oh,
what
well.
you're saying.
So with that being said, I'm going to take the Dolphins over the Jags. 31-24 Fins.
Let's go. All right, solo time. There we are. Let me just say this, Jacksonville. I haven't forgotten. 1999 divisional round, Dan Marino's last game. Y'all kicked our ass 62-7. Now, granted, that was what 25 years ago.
Yeah.
I haven't forgotten. This time around, we got McDaniel, we got Jalen Waddle, we got Tua, we got Tyreek. On defense, that's probably going to be the biggest question mark because we did lose a lot of pieces in the offseason. We lost Andrew Van Ginkel to the Minnesota Vikings. We lost Christian Wilkins to the Las Vegas Raiders. We lost a lot of pieces. Hopefully, some players will step up, and I think they will. Jaguars, let's be honest. Last year, had a chance at the playoffs and choked it away the last game of the season. This is going to be an interesting game, but at the end of the day, I'm going to go with the team that is going to put the more points on the board, and that being the home team. When in doubt, go home team. I'm going with my boys. Fins up, baby! 31-21. Give me the Dolphins, and I guarantee you by the end of this game, the Jaguars will be saying to themselves,
Son of a bitch, I'm sick of these Dolphins.
Yeah.
damn right.
Damn.
31-21, give me the Miami Dolphins. Now, moving on to the 4 o'clock slate of games, starting out in a battle of the AFC West. We have the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. This game is in Los Angeles, and from what I am seeing right here, the Chargers are 3-point favorites.
I have it in one. Let's check the other. Right on the money. 3 points.
There we go. Referee for this game is
Referee for the Chargers and the Raiders is Scott Novak.
calling this game on CBS. We have Jim Nantz and Tony Romo. And the lowest ticketed price on Game Time, let's see right here, $175.
Not
Nice.
bad. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Who you guys got and why? Raiders versus Chargers.
Save me for a little bit on this one. You guys go ahead.
Tim?
I got it.
Go for it.
All righty here. It's got 2 teams. One team has got he took the interim off the head coach position, so Antonio Pierce now the head coach in Las Vegas. Chargers, I think they can come back a little bit this year, maybe a little bit better. Not really much to say about this one. I'm just going to. I think it's going to be more than 3 points that the Chargers are going to need. I think they're not going to need it, but I think they're just going to get it. I get a 7-point victory for the Chargers. So give me the Chargers over the Raiders, 30-23. And of course, now you got to give me the Terminator.
And now go Chargers, go.
Go, Chargers, go. Indeed. Let's see what my notes are here. Jim Harbaugh is making his triumphant return to the NFL. He played or coached at Michigan, won a national championship, got suspended. If he goes back to college football, he's going to be suspended. Now he's back to the NFL, leading Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers, who's back at home after his foot injury. Safe. Hopefully, he stays healthy this year. But on the other side, it is the Las Vegas Raiders with Gardner Minshew. Minshew mania, brother. Which gives the Chargers a slight edge right there. Harbaugh will win his first game as team's head coach, thanks to a good game by Justin Herbert. So I'm in agreement. Give me the Chargers to beat the Raiders. Final score 28-17. Terminator.
And now go Chargers, go.
There you go.
Alrighty, time for me to make my picks on this game.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and talk about the Raiders, and the Chargers. This is going to be a pretty interesting game. So at least I know that Raider Ben actually is going to this game.
Ooh.
I'm aware of that. Raider Ben is going to this game. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he is because I know he's doing a podcast in that area. So Raider Ben, hope you have a good time there, man. I know he's a big Raider fan. Definitely a good rival, though. We'll be seeing you guys in week 6. But the Raiders lead the Chargers overall in the league series. 69 wins. Nice. To 58 losses and 2 ties. The Raiders do have the advantages in certain things. The Raiders do have the advantage overall in regards to offense. I feel like the Raiders' offense is very underrated. I think that the Raiders' offense will have some good parts in it. But the Chargers, though, I don't know why. This seems like it's going to be a good game for the Chargers. But this is going to be a pretty interesting game of the week. I think this will be a game where they really don't know who is going to be truly the team that gets the job done. I think that this will be a high-scoring game, not much defense. But at the end of the day, I am going to go with the home team. I think that the home team will get the job done overall. I think that this is going to be a game where there will be some close calls. But in the end of the day, I am taking the LA Chargers to get the job done just barely at home. And my final score is going to be Chargers 35, Raiders 30. Give me those Chargers. And you know what to do, Terminator.
Yep.
And now go Chargers, go.
There we go.
There we go. All right. Next game on the list.
Wait, Time Jim, who'd you pick?
Oh, I got the
Chargers.
Oh, we did. So we all picked the Chargers.
Pick the Chargers, and your headset gave out again.
Yeah. So, is it okay now?
Try
It's
fix it.
like we're a mile away.
Oh, good Lord.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh. Check, check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2.
Try everything. May have to increase the head mixer, chat mixer on this thing here. And my screen is froze, I think. I shall return.
Okay.
No worries. We'll do
Next game. Let's do it. Next game on the list is the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. This game is in Seattle, and that's right, the Seahawks. I'm seeing right here, the Seahawks are 6-point favorites.
You are correct. Both ends, they're 6-point favorites.
6-point favorites. Referee for this game is
Brad Allen.
and calling this game. Oh, it's one of our favorites. This is Spiro Medina. He's gonna go in for the touchdown. Wonderful, spectacular, miraculous.
Wow.
Splendid. And the lowest ticketed price on Game Time is $126.
So wait, Adam Archuleta with Spiro?
Spiro, Adidas, and who is it? Adam Archuleta, yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. Didn't want to ruin that combo. Actually with Spiro there.
That's right. Check, check.
Check.
All right. Check.
There we go.
All right.
You guys mind if I go first on this one?
Have at it.
Super Bowl 48 seemed like a long time ago. It's actually been 10 years since Super Bowl 48. That's actually insane to think about. Both of those teams ended up winning Super Bowls within the past 2 years, but now, who knows how they're going to be this year? It's going to be a game where this is just going to be the game of all time.
This is a game of all time.
The game of all time. The Broncos lead the overall series 35-22. Most of those wins came when Seattle was in the AFC West. Yes, the Seattle Seahawks used to be an AFC team.
Mm-hmm.
But the Seahawks and the Broncos have played some close games. And it will be Bo Nix's first start, which will be an interesting thing. And it will have some good moments here. But it's hard to go against the Seahawks, especially at home. They still have the 12th man environment. And going to the 12th man, Bo Nix, I don't know if he can do well for that. I think he's going to have some things that are going to happen to him. He's going to have somewhat of a good game, but I think that most of the time it will be the Seahawks getting the job done, and I think that they're the safest pick. One of the safer picks in the 4 o'clock slate. Go give me the Seattle Seahawks to win this game overall. My final score is going to be the Seattle Seahawks over the Denver Broncos. Final score, Seahawks 34, Broncos 20. Give me the Seahawks. My best prop of the game is Kenneth Walker over 0.5 anytime touchdowns. Oh, and I forgot to put my best prop for the Raiders-Chargers. Raiders-Chargers best prop, Devontae Adams over 69.5 receiving yards. Nice.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Very nice. Well, LC, you used yours earlier, so I guess I can use mine right about. Oh, no.
I thought you weren't going to do it this week. They bamboozled me.
I lied. Well,
all right. So let's see here.
All right. So heads will be the Broncos, and tails. What's tail? Heads George Washington, and tails we got the great state of Idaho. Good them meat and potatoes, and that will be the Seahawks. So let's do this. Count me down.
3, 2, 1. Alla boom.
Abba booey.
Give me the Seattle Seahawks.
There we go. I was a little scared for a second.
21-17, give me Seattle.
So after 2 seasons in Denver, Russell Wilson is gone. He is now gone over to the Pittsburgh Steelers. So now we have a young man named Bo Nix who's taking the reins in Denver with Sean Payton. Seattle with Geno Smith, former comeback player of the year. He can do some good things here in Seattle. But of course, LC mentioned the 12th man factor right there. And usually Seattle doesn't lose that many games at home, and they will not lose this game this week. Give me those Seattle Buzzards over those Denver Donkeys. Give me those Buzzards about a score of 24-20.
Got a Bo leave.
Bo leave.
Bo
Oh,
Nix.
God, no.
Bo Nix.
That's what they're saying, Lucas. Saying Bo leave.
I suppose so, but not this time.
I
Not
prefer
this
Uncle
week.
Howdy. Thank you very much. If you know the reference,
All right.
you know the reference.
Yes, I know the reference. All right, next game on the list we have is the Washington Commanders football team Redskins against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Exactly. This game is in Tampa Bay, and from what I'm seeing right here, the Buccaneers are 3.5-point favorites.
Let me take a look at my sources. Yahoo has 3.5. Hard Rock has 3. I'll give you a push for that one. Like I will go. I'll give you it because you called it correctly on one of them. I will give you it.
All right.
Okay.
Referee for this game is
Referee for Washington and Tampa Bay is Bill Vinovich.
and calling this game on Fox is Kevin Kugler and Daryl Johnston, aka
Moose.
There we go. Lowest ticketed price on Game Time is $58.
That sounds about right. But Alex,
Sounds
before
about
you
right.
do anything like that, for me, you know what this game
Hmm?
sounds like to me? It's a trap.
What's that? It's a trap.
It's
It's a trap game of the week. It's my trap game of the week. Buccaneers and Washington. This is my trap game of the week. Tampa Bay is a big favorite, but you have Jaden Daniels, no Heisman Trophy winner, coming into Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay cannot overlook Washington. Let's be honest here. They cannot overlook Washington. This will be this will be a good game. I think that this is going to be a game where the big thing that you got to worry about is you got to worry if the offense is going to be both offenses will be able to overwhelm like each other because Washington may have one of the worst offensive lines, but their offense does have some young firepower. Brian Robinson Jr., Austin Eckler's backup, Terry McLaurin, Jaden Daniels. You have a good young offense that could be built there. The offensive line, though, has some questions. Tampa Bay is a bit stronger. I will go with Tampa Bay, but don't be surprised Washington could pull this one out. So I am going to go with Tampa Bay. I'm going to be smart here. Pick Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tampa Bay. The Bucs are hot and ready to play. Expect Mike Evans to have a great game here. And my final score is going to be Tampa Bay 28-24. Give me those Buccaneers. My favorite prop for this game is going to be Rachaad White over touchdowns.
Oh. How many touchdowns? What's the spread for that?
Anytime touchdowns. Rachaad White over anytime touchdown.
Okay. Yeah, it's Jaden Daniels' first start. Scary Terry, that's probably going to be his main weapon. Facing a Todd Bowles defense is never easy, but even tougher on the road, especially if it's your first start. So Baker Mayfield, I think he is going to have the much better day this Sunday. So I'm going to go with Tampa Bay to get the job done over the Washington Commanders football team Redskins. Also, shout out to Todd Bowles because he actually called them the Redskins in his interview this week.
Thank you, Todd Bowles. He's probably my favorite coach in the league. Not going to lie. Todd Bowles is awesome, man.
Respect. 27-20. Give me Tampa Bay.
All right. Well, not much to add for that one. That Jaden Daniels, he's going to be starting on the road against a team that's usually pretty good at home. I can see Baker Mayfield having a pretty good day. Don't see a lot of scoring in this game, but in the end, I'm going to take Tampa Bay over the Commanders, 21-17.
All right. Now, the last 4 o'clock game. It is your game, Tim, as it is America's team. The Dallas Cowboys against the Cleveland Browns. This game is in Cleveland. And from what I'm seeing right here, the Browns are 2.5-point favorites.
Browns are 2.5-point favorites. You got it right on the money.
Oh, interesting. Referee for this game is
Hey, Alex, it's your favorite.
Cleats.
Cleat,
Cleat Blakeman.
named after a freaking shoe.
Yeah.
Hey, it's better than being named after land.
Calling this game, believe it or not, I'm not making this up.
Fox
Kevin
8.
Burkhardt, the new Fox A team, Kevin Burkhardt, and Tom Brady.
Yep. The goats.
That's right.
Tom Brady's calling this game, and the lowest ticketed price is $178. We all know the rules. Save
Tiny Tim for last.
Tim for last. There he is. LC, who you got?
This game is going to be pretty interesting, to say the least. This is going to be a game where both teams realistically do have a good shot at winning this. The Cowboys, let's be honest, they got embarrassed in last year's playoffs, and they have so many questions this year. This is Jerry Jones saying, now's your time to win. Now's your time to win, Cowboys. If you don't win this one, you're in trouble. Cleveland has the overall historical edge, being up 18-14 in the series. The Browns and the Cowboys, they played last play in 2020 where it was a barn burner, and that was a really fun game. 49-38. They had a great offense that year in 2020, even though it was led by Baker Mayfield. You had Odell Beckham Jr., Kareem Hunt. You had Nick Chubb, you had Ernest Johnson. Yeah, you did have Nick Chubb in there, but you had a 3-horse running back to a team. To Ernest Johnson, Kareem Hunt, and Nick Chubb in that one. You had Odell Beckham Jr., Austin Hooper, and Jarvis Landry, which is crazy to think about. Where is Jarvis Landry right now?
Last I remember, he was on the Saints.
I don't know.
I don't even know if he's still in the league anymore.
Last I remember, he was on the Saints.
But yeah, Jarvis Landry, whatever happened to him, man? His career fell off big time. He was on the Dolphins. Man, I don't even know.
I will never forgive Adam Gase for trading him away.
That was embarrassing.
It was bullshit.
Oh, I agree. So let's actually take a look. So he is actually a free agent. He has been a free agent since 2022. He fell off the map.
I heard the Giants were looking at signing him potentially this offseason, but no.
Yeah, unfortunately nothing. But it's unfortunate, man. But going back to Browns and Cowboys, this is going to be a slugfest. This is going to be in Cleveland, where it's expected to be a little colder than usual for a September game. The Cowboys, they have a ton of pressure going into the season. They have a ton of questions. How is their offensive line going to look? How is the running back tandem going to be in Dallas? But there are also questions about the Browns. This is going to be a slugfest. This is going to be a dogfight. This will be also, fun fact, Amari Cooper's first game against his former team.
That's right.
Yep, that's true.
So, that being said, I'm sorry, Amari Cooper. It's not going to go well for you. Sound the alarm!
Oh.
Yep. I got to go with those Dallas Cowboys to win this game. Tiny Tim, I know you're happy with this one. The Cowboys are my upset pick of the week.
Wow.
I think they're going to go into Cleveland and get the job done. The last time they played in Cleveland, Dallas absolutely destroyed them. And that was Dak Prescott's rookie season.
2016.
Yep. They won 35-10 at that point. Will it be that this time, however? No. I think it'll definitely be a lot closer. My final score prediction with a game-winning field goal from Brandon Aubrey, 27-26. Give me the Cowboys.
Oh, 1 point.
Favorite prop, Amari Cooper, over 56.5 receiving yards.
You could probably get that.
You know, Cleveland is a very tough place to play, especially in the opener. However, CeeDee Lamb got paid.
Uh-huh.
CeeDee Lamb got them big bucks, no whammies whatsoever. Um, Cleveland, like I said, is a tough place to play, but the Cowboys will be up to it, especially because Deshaun Watson has been banged up um, for the Browns, but he will still be the starter at QB. So look for the defense to attack Watson and turn over as the Cowboys get the job done. Win a tough road game against the Browns, but at the end of the day, I'm going with America's team. I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys to get the job done over the Browns. Final score 28-20. Let me hear Jimmy.
How about them Cowboys?
There we go. Heard what I had to say. You heard what LC had to say. Mr. Tim. Oh.
All right, all right. Okay, well, being rowdy, we've been waiting all through the spring, all through the summer. Well, now here we are. And the Cowboys have a very tough test against a very rugged Cleveland Browns defense led by the reigning, defending, undisputed Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. That guy is a monster. He will chew you up, spit you out, and ask for seconds. And that really, really, really concerns me because, as many of you, some of my fellow Cowboy fans, and all you fans probably know, Cowboys going to have a couple of rookies on that offensive line. They're going to have their top pick, Tyler Guyton, and they're going to have a guy named Cooper Beebe, who they think they drafted either, third or fourth round? I can't remember.
You guys got Cooper Beebe. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and we lost Tyler Biotish and we lost Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith, I think, is with the Jets now.
Yep.
And Tyler Biotish, she's now with Dan Quinn over in Washington. So it's going to be kind of rough. I'm going to be interesting to see. But I saw some good film on them during their training camp, and I think these guys could fit in just fine. CD got his money. That's good. We got Brandon Cooks once again. Hopefully Jalen Tolbert can step up a little bit. And of course, on defense, Deron Bland, he's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks with an injury, so he'll be out for a little while. We do have Trayvon Diggs. I'd say he's about maybe at 98% right now from his injury from last year. So this is going to be a defensive matchup. But in the end, I am taking my Cowboys, and this is going to be extremely close. In fact, I think Cleveland is only going to allow 2 touchdowns and let's say 17, and three field goals from Brandon Aubrey. That's how I see it. So give me my Cowboys over those Cleveland Browns 23-21. And once again, let's hear Coach Johnson.
How about them Cowboys?
We're on the Cowboys. Love it.
Yeah.
All right, next 2 games left. We got Sunday Night Football, NBC. Check your local listings as it is a rematch of the wild card game last year, as it is the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. This game is in Detroit, and from what I'm seeing right here, the Lions are 3.5-point favorites.
3.5-point favorites of the Lions. Let's take a look. You are right.
Let's go. Referee for this game is
referee for the Rams and Lions game is Adrian Hill.
And calling this game on NBC, you know who it is. It's Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth. Lowest ticketed price on Game Time is $150.
All right,
I thought it would be a little more.
Nice.
I thought it was going to be a little more, to be honest.
Same here.
Because this
So our most
is a
expensive
lot.
so far has been the Brazil game.
What's that?
Wait, what's been our most expensive so far? That's actually.
I'm pretty sure it's the one in Brazil.
I think so too.
Pretty sure it's the one in Brazil because, yeah, first time ever.
Exactly.
Can't beat that. All right, so I am going to go first in this one. Let's see what we got here. Rematch of the playoff game last year, won by the Lions. Return of Matthew Stafford to Detroit was absolutely epic that time. This time it'll be less of a story. Now, the bigger story for the Rams is the defense. Now with the retirement of Aaron Donald, who's going to step up in his place? Will it be Jared Verse? Will it be Brandon Fisk? Two of the guys they got from Florida State in the draft. We shall see. The Lions are physical up front, which is why I think they will run it right as the Rams right up the gut. They run it right up the gut. So Jamar Gibbs is going to have a big game. My prop bet, believe it or not, I actually have Jamar Gibbs anytime touchdown.
That's a good one. I like that.
Jamar Gibbs anytime touchdown. I got the Lions beating the Rams 28-21.
All right. Well, this sounds really good here. I guess if I had to take a prop bet, I'd have to go with a surefire, a guy who was on my fantasy football fever league team last year and did very well for me. The tight end for the Lions, Sam Laporta. He had to be in top 3 for a rookie of the year last year. And the Rams, yeah, the defense is going to be a question. Puka Nacua, I see, has a better year this year. Cooper Kupp coming back from an injury. He's going to be pretty good. This is going to be a close game, too. But in the end, I see a late field goal for the Lions, giving them the victory. Give me the Lions over the Rams 27-24.
Ooh, Jake Bates gets the game winner.
I like that. The Rams and the Lions history. Let's take a look at that. The Rams lead the overall series 45-42-1, so a very close series overall. This has gone back as far as 1937 when they were in the Cleveland Rams. So this is a long-time series. The Rams and the Lions have played very good competitive games against each other. Last year's playoff game was phenomenal. I think that we'll see another great classic here. But in the end, I think that the Detroit Lions are my favorite to win the Super Bowl this year for a reason. And I think they will get the job done by winning a tough Week 1 matchup against the Rams team. I think that this will be very close. But in the end, I think that the Detroit Lions will win off a walk-off touchdown from Amon-Ra St. Brown, who is my favorite prop this week for the Lions and Rams. Give me the final score. Rams 24, Lions 28. Give me the Lions.
Roar.
Roar.
Yeah, roar.
Fight those kneecaps.
Fight them kneecaps, that's right. Tim, did you say?
Yes, I have Detroit over there in Los Angeles 27-24.
All right. Last game on the list.
Huge. I think this is it for this week.
That's the big one.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, before I go on, I'm just going to say this right now. The Sunday night game is my
Same here. Play it for me too.
Daily double. All right, next. All right, last game on the list. It is the New York Jets and the San Francisco 49ers. This game is in Santa Clara at Levi Stadium. And from what I'm seeing right here, the 49ers are 4.5-point favorites.
It is 4 on one side. Let me check my other. And it is. Hold on 1 second. It is 4. So it went down just a tad bit.
Just a tad.
Yeah.
Referee for this game is
Carl Sheffers.
And nope, not the Seahawks. We already talked about them. And calling this game, it's on ABC and ESPN. You already know who it is. It's Beavis and Butthead, Troy Aikman and Joe Buck.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, Beavis and
Actually,
Butthead are
let's-
back.
I actually saw, believe it or not, Tim, I saw Fantasy Football Fever last night, so I'm going to save you for last.
Okay.
Okay? So, I'll go first in this one. This is a long trip, especially for an opener on Monday night if you're the Jets. It's a big challenge against the reigning defending undisputed NFC champion in the San Francisco 49ers. But the Jets have that bad.
Bad.
I hope he
And-
just lasts more than 4 snaps.
I think he will.
Let's hope. Let's hope. He has struggled at times against 49ers in his career. Look for the Jets to keep it close, but the 49ers will win it late. I got the 49ers over the New Jersey Jets 23-21. Bye-bye. Niner gang.
You read my mind, Alex. I'm taking the Niners as well. The Jets Jets are playing this game against the Niners. 49ers lead this series. Guess the record. I actually want you to guys guess. What's the overall record between the Jets and 49ers? There's only been 14 matchups.
14
So
matchups.
go ahead and guess.
Say
7
matchups.
7 tied.
Okay. Ty and Tim?
I'll say 8-6 in favor of San Francisco.
11-3 in favor of San Francisco.
11-3.
The Jets
Whoa.
only have
Wow.
won in 2016, in 2004, and in 1983.
Wow.
Damn.
They have won twice, though, as big underdogs. One was in overtime, and one was a blowout in 1983, 27-13. But the 49ers have pretty much dominated this series in the most part. And, it's my lock of the week for bot bets. And, it has to be Christian McCaffrey over anytime touchdown. Let's be honest. You could even go 2 touchdowns if you want to, but anytime touchdown is pretty much a lock. I'm going to say that right now. The 49ers are probably one of the most complete rosters. Other than Detroit, I think 49ers have the second most complete roster in the NFL. The Jets still have a lot of work to do in regards to offense, and I think the 49ers will get the job done overall against the Jets. It's not just end of the season yet, but it's going to be a hard game for the Jets to realize.
Does he make it past 4 snaps?
Yes, he does. I think he plays a full game.
Yeah, he'll play.
49ers
He'll
win
be
this
all right.
game. Final score 27-2. I actually had my picks, so I actually had my score. I don't know where it was. Oh, here you go. 24-21. Give me the Niners.
All right. Yeah, so this y'all said that the Sunday game is your game of the week. Well, this one is my game of the week right here.
Oh.
I'll tell you,
Interesting.
Brock Purdy ain't no scrub anymore. I mean, he's got a couple of years under his belt going from Mr. Irrelevant to NFC champion quarterback.
He's not
And
no scrub.
he's no. He ain't no scrub. He's a baller now. And you got Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. And of course, Brandon Ayuk, who they decided to give him a contract extension. So Brandon Ayuk got his money.
Got
They
paid.
got paid. Still got Deebo Samuel. Still got Juwan Jennings. And Trent Williams, who happens to be a native of Longview, Texas, went to high school in Longview. He got his money. So he's still on that left tackle position right there. This is gonna be a solid team. They do have a chance to repeat as NFC champions. Meanwhile, on the other side, you have that bad man, Aaron Rodgers, under center with Garrett Wilson, who I think will be probably one of his big receivers. They did get Mike Williams from the Chargers, so that could be a good combination there. Of course, Tyler Conklin with his tight end. and one of the best running backs in the league, Brees Hall, on the defense here. But it's going to be the Jets defense that I really think is going to make the difference. I think Jets defense is a little bit improved from last year. They were very tough last year. San Francisco has a pretty good defense. They've been racking people's brains for a couple of years, but in the end, age always outgrows on the youth, or age over youth. I don't know how you say it. And I wish A-Bomb was watching this right now, because if he heard what I'm about to say, he would just lose his shit. Alex, sound the alarm.
There's a reason why I saved you for last.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Yeah. Alex
We
paid attention.
started off with a bomb. Started off with one, and we end with one.
Start out with a bang, end with a bang.
And with a bang of force, I see the New York Jets pulling out a victory. Aaron Rodgers is going to stay for the whole game. I think hopefully he'll stay for the whole season. Give me those Jets, Jets over those Niners, 27-23. A-Bomb, put this in your pipe and smoke it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh my damn.
Damn.
Oh.
I remember that video.
Damn.
Damn
That's
indeed.
right.
Exactly. All right, guys, that is it for week number 1 of the Pain and Gain Pick'ems.
And it's going to be a,
Wow.
it's going to be a
What a
good one.
start. What a
Yeah.
start.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell of a start. Fantasy Football Fever, is that going to be on Tuesdays now?
We're back on Tuesdays now.
Back on Tuesdays now, so check that out. TJM3774.
That's right.
10:45, I think the time is.
10:45 Eastern, 9:45 Central.
There we go.
That's right.
So I'm not going to be calling this game. I'm actually going to be in Las Vegas this Sunday. So next week we'll be back on doing game streams. So be on the lookout for that. If you guys haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. Links to those are in the description box down below. And join the Discord. The first link is for the Discord. Join the Discord. It is a super happy, fun time. Yeah. LC, have a blast in Atlanta.
Yes, I will
Yeah.
have a blast.
Be
in Atlanta.
safe,
I
dude.
cannot
Safe
wait.
travels.
Absolutely, man. I'll be very safe. I will make sure I am going to be, what's the word? Oh yeah. Be aware of my surroundings and have a great time. I've been told of many things to do from my buddy over here on the other side. Over there on the side, Alex A. Pizzle 90 told me some good recommendations. I'll be checking those out. I have some other places I'm going to. I'm meeting some people up. One of my old college friends and some other people up at the Steeler Bar, which I'm excited about. It will be in Atlanta. I cannot wait. It's a big to get together. So I'm extremely excited for it.
Awesome.
All right.
All right. Awesome, boys. Well, boys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you so much for tuning in this week. Next week, we will be, Seahawks Broncos got here. Same time, same place. If you didn't comment your picks, put them down in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. Until next week, it's April saying peace out. Fins up. Bye-bye. See y'all next week.
Get the job done in Atlanta. Beat those turkeys.
We're going to take down one of the best defenses this week. How about them Cowboys? Let's go. See y'all next week. Love you. Mwah.
Let's go, guys.
See ya.